Good morning. I'm Mary Ellen Shaganovich, and this is Miracles with Mary Ellen. Today on Miracles, I'm talking about the topic of choices, the miracle of choices, because we have 4 more days counting today in 2020, and aren't we going to be glad and grateful when it's done? Did you ever stop to consciously think about the number of choices you make hour by hour, even minute by minute or second by second? Of course, most of these are small choices that are repetitive and your subconscious does without even any awareness, and that's okay. These are choices such as your bathroom habits, brushing your teeth, making coffee, or any of the routine choices to begin your day. Most of these choices are ones that work for you to keep your life and your body working the way you want it to. You tend to neglect the small choices, thinking, it doesn't matter how I get out of bed or if I thank God before my feet hit the floor. You don't think these choices matter until you get out of bed without stretching first, and all of a sudden you wrench your neck or you hurt your back, and then wake up call, oh, I better start exercising or I better start eating right. Or you have day after day of negativity because you wake up watching the news, or you go on social media and you see all of the negative social media posts and you get into that fear mode. And then all of a sudden, wake up call, migraine headache, other body issues, or other diseases come into your life to wake you up. It does matter that you thank God before your feet hit the floor. It does matter that you stretch and get up slowly and quietly, blessing the day for another good, positive day. These simple, small choices, when repeated day after day, can either create the life you want or make a disastrous life that you don't want. Either way, the choice is up to you. When you make the choice day after day to not take care of your body, not eat correctly, not exercise or move your body, you choose to not put cream on your skin to keep it moist and smooth. You choose to not brush your teeth 3 times a day to keep your teeth going and strong in your mouth so you can chew when you get to be 80 or 90 or even 100. You skip vitamins and herbs thinking, they're not going to do anything. Any of these tasks, when you skip them, then you cannot expect your body to work the way you want it to when you get older later in life. In a similar way, when we keep treating each other with judgments, motives, expectations, disdain, criticizing each other, and all other things, we cannot expect society to get better. All of us must make choices from this moment on to become part of society's solution, instead of continually criticizing and saying, well, it's not my problem. Because when you say things like this, you are the problem, or at least you are part of the problem. Making good choices is the difference between achieving happiness and success or putting up with a life that is less than what you want. The word choice is an action word, and it requires you to take action. Even the smallest of details in your day-to-day life will create your future successes, and they all depend on the choices you make now, in this moment, in the next moment, after this video is done, on through the day, and the next day, and the next day, all through 2021. I've been very blessed to study with many spiritual teachers and leaders, and I once heard Anthony Robbins say, reasons won't get you results. Decisions do. Make a decision today to get different results. That for me was a light bulb moment. I was like, oh my gosh, I really heard what he said. And sometimes you will hear what different speakers say. We're all basically saying the same thing, but you're going to hear it. And I heard Mr. Anthony Robbins say that. I like to substitute the word choices for decisions, because every choice you make is a conscious decision to create your life. The key to creating success in any life is to think of far-reaching consequences. Now, all of these small choices you make add up to creating those far-reaching consequences. So are you eating correctly? Do you exercise? Do you take supplements? Are you aware of the many possible opportunities to advance your success on a daily basis? And yes, even though we're stuck here with COVID-19 and you think, oh, I don't have the opportunities to go out and do this and this, you have plenty of opportunities because of this wonderful internet that we can use to our advantage, not to our disadvantage. So how long are you going to stay stuck blaming yourself for an error in judgment you did in the past? How long are you going to allow 2020 to be your reason as to why your life never succeeded? You know, we're all beginning a new year of 2021. Let us give thanks as we are survivors and we can now make different choices. We can make choices to treat each other with kindness, compassion, dignity, honesty, understanding, gratitude, respect. You know, whatever choices all of us decide to make, these choices will have future consequences. These consequences not only affect your life and my life, they affect society and they will affect the world. So before you make your next choice, ask yourself, how do I want to create my life? How can I make better choices? How can I become part of the solution instead of part of the problem? How can I leave the world a better place? Because that's what I truly know God wants all of us to do, is to leave the world just a little bit better than when we came. You can make good choices, or you can allow chance and other people to make choices for you. Either way, you have no one to blame but yourself. You cannot allow society or other people to make your choices for you, and then when that choice doesn't work, blame them. You have to blame yourself, because why didn't you stand up? Why didn't you do the work to create the results you wanted? In 2021, I challenge all of you to take back ownership of your choices. Quit looking to blame someone else because your life isn't working. Let us all choose happiness, forgiveness, kindness, generosity, compassion, encouragement, gratitude, peace of mind, and success. You know, 2020 was a year full of fear. It's almost over, gone, done. Let go of that fear that was 2020 as we bring in 2021 with a deep sense of unconditional love for every person, every animal, and every wondrous, beautiful thing on this earth. Be grateful for your life, friends, family, health, food, clean water to drink. Become consciously aware of all the choices you make every day, from the smallest of choices to the big ones that direct your life. And let us all teach these choices to our children and our grandchildren as we lead through living examples of good choices. Yes, I want you to become a living example of good choices. Here's your self-talk for today. I make good choices. I consciously choose to become part of the solution through all the good choices I make every day. Through my living example of making good choices, I create opportunities for a successful future for myself, our society, and our world. I make good choices. I consciously choose to become part of the solution through all of the good choices I make. Through my living example of making good choices, I create opportunities for a successful future for myself, society, and our world. Thank you so much for joining me on Miracles with Mary Ellen. Cyrus and Pete and Mark and Phil and LaToya, thank you so much for being here. I don't pause in between, so please forgive me. Join me next week on Miracles with Mary Ellen, where I'm going to be speaking about the miracle of possibilities, or what you can do in 2021 and in the future. And make good choices. Have a happy new year. Be safe. Be wise. Treat people with kindness. Let us all go forth and make good choices. I am so grateful, so blessed that all of you listen to me on Conversations Live News Network, WYAD FM in Mississippi, iHeartRadio, or read all of my Truths of the Day. And of course, I want you to begin 2021 by buying a copy of Truth, Taking Responsibility Unleashes True Healing, or Healing Words, Life Lessons to Inspire. And don't just buy a copy, read it and live it. And there are plenty of other good authors out there also that have some tremendous books. So get you a good book to read in the 2021 year. Blessings. Thank you. I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.